you want to get the very, very best out of anything you grow this summer, then start this spring by helping the roots of that plant to be their very best. There was a Canadian biologist who spent, what was it, 17 years?
17 years, yes, trying to get the crops to grow fast.
And because of the growing season in Canada being greatly shortened because of just northern weather, for them to be able to do cash crops, they had to find a way to be able to make a plant grow quicker, hardier, and bigger qualities of yield. So what they found out, and this makes perfect sense, is if you can concentrate the first few weeks of a plant's growth in the season to just growing and expanding the root ball is what makes the plant do everything it does.
Yep.
And that plant will be better. I get to introduce you to Janine Ferrillo.
Hello.
She's one of our gardening folks.
How are you?
We've been doing Rootblast now for how many years?
23 years here at QVC, tried and true.
This is what's insane. Take a look at this dinky, tiny, itty bitty little scoop.
So one scoop once per season, it targets the roots, and that's what makes Rootblast different. Also, no muss, no fuss, no mixing, no water. This is it, guys. You just put this in the, when you dig the hole, you put it in the hole, or you sprinkle it around your existing plants. It's going to work on anything that has a root.
Which
so
is
that's seeds,
anything
bulbs,
that grows.
plants, vegetables, fruits, anything with a root. And what's great is it's going to work really well with your other fertilizers because they usually target mature plants.
Right.
This does the roots, so bigger, healthier, vibrant roots is going to give you bigger, healthier, beautiful plants, flowers. You're going to yield more fruits and vegetables, and I'll show you how it works. So that's one scoop once per season.
Per plant.
So here, I'm going to come over here for a sec. So here I have some existing plants in here, and what you'll do is you'll just get that one scoop. Can you see that? Okay, and you're going to sprinkle that just around.
Do a little circle.
Yep, you just do a little circle. Scratch it in, and then water. That's it. Now, I'll show you when you want to plant. Go ahead.
And this is the time of year to have. That's a 5.5 pound bag, which does well over 100 plants.
Actually,
okay.
About 400.
About 400 plants.
About 400
which
plants.
Which would be well over 100.
Well over. You're exactly right. Oh, that was funny.
I'm not good at math. Go ahead.
So you dig your hole. So here I have some basil. So working on herbs, things, anything with a root. And then once you have the hole, you just put that down in there. And we're going to put the basil in.
Ready?
That's it.
Like
Plant
it.
it.
Yeah.
There you go. Doesn't that smell awesome?
It does.
And then you just water it. But I have to tell you, what I'm about to show you, our photos here, these are not professional gardeners.
No, this is
most of these
people
are
like you and me
QVC
that
customers.
sent their photos in.
Exactly. Yep. So here you can obviously see without Rootblast, and then with Rootblast over here, bigger, stronger explosion underground of the root system is going to give you bigger, better flowers above ground. And then there you see, this is your impatient, okay? And you can just see the difference between the one with and the one without.
Both these plants came out of the same flat of flowers.
That's exactly right.
Planted on the same day, etc. It's all about making the roots grow.
Okay, I got to tell you,
competitive gardeners love this.
This one is
Joe.
that award-winning Pumpkin Joe from New Hampshire.
Yep.
I mean, have you ever seen, a pumpkin this size? So fruits, vegetables, you're going to yield more. You're going to get larger root system, larger pumpkins, larger vegetables. It's absolutely amazing. And the roots are the brain of all of the plants. So you're going to get their water and their nutrients and their oxygen that way.
They're the drinking straws.
Exactly.
Now, we're clearance sale priced. After 23 years of having this product here at QVC, I don't have any guarantee that we're going to be able to present it after it sells out.
Right.
It is clearance sale priced. I can tell you, I'm stocking up by getting a few of them because I use it every single year.
Yeah, it's the best.
I don't know if we still have Rootblast for grass.
I'm not sure either.
Check with our operator, because there is actually a different mixture for grass. I've used that for my yard every year for the last 15 years. The stuff is really amazing.
It's amazing. Listen, this one always gets me.
That's a single mom.
Right, that's a single mom planted after you see it here, this was 2 years. It was a 2-year-old mom. But it's one mom. I mean, Rootblast really is quite amazing.
It's one scoop.
It brings you, one scoop.
Per
it's a little
plant.
less than 5 cents a scoop.
Per season.
How can you beat it? You can't beat it.
Yeah.
And the thing about Rootblast is, again, you're going to be able to use it with your other fertilizers because they are for mature plants. We go for the root system. Again, it's going to give you that explosion underground, which gives you the explosion above ground.
Right.
23 years Rootblast has been around. It's amazing, and people just love love it.
And the story is, again, very, very simple. In Canada, their growing season is shorter than ours.
Right.
They're farther north.
Yep.
And for cash crops, in particular corn, to be able to get that plant to do what it needed to do, they would concentrate the growth for the first 2 weeks or so of the season purely to the root base. And it meant that you got bigger, hardier, more thriving plants. And it works on virtually anything that grows.
Hormone-free, I should mention, and I should have mentioned that from the beginning. I apologize. Hormone-free, natural, so you don't have to worry about pets or children.
Right.
I just had it in my hand, obviously. So it's a blend of 12 micronutrients that target that root system, and that's what it's all about: getting more water, more oxygen, more nutrients to the roots. As you can see, you obviously. There you go. That's without, this is with. You obviously want this root system, right? It's just so much better, so many more roots.
Those tap roots have started to really expand.
Yes.
And the roots are everything.
Look at these tomatoes.
For tomato growers,
Ooh, tomato growers love it.
it normally takes about 60 days for tomatoes to grow. You'll find your tomatoes coming in earlier. They're bigger and they're sweeter.
That's a head of cabbage. Marion,
That's
Alabama.
one head of cabbage?
Yeah, one head of cabbage.
It was a
This is
3-pound head of cabbage.
just one beautiful basket. I just wanted to see the back. Sorry, I lifted that up. But that's just one hanging basket. It's amazing. And then here's some garlic.
It works. Absolutely does its job. Get it while it's clearance sale priced. Take advantage of it. It's great to have you back.
You too. Always
Thank
good to be
you.
with you.
Coming up in just a little bit, get to introduce you to a friend. Anybody who loves dogs, I love.